Hello guys, hope you are doing very well. And today I'm so excited because today I'm going to explain the concept of use reducer, which is an alternative of use state. And nowadays it used so many guys, so maximum times when it comes to manage our data in React, we can use reducer instead of use state. It helps us very much, guys. Trust me, it helped us very much to understand this concept. It had take me you can say 2 months almost. It to answer this concept only, it had 2 months for me. So it is a very big concept, guys. So what is use reducer? So use reducer is a hook. It works as like we use state, but it has lots of facility or lots of functionality. Now, use reducer is a hook that accepts reducer function and initial state. Now, what is reducer? So I told it that reducer is a function which is also accept two arguments. Number one is state and number two is action. Now, use reducer returns one array with two values. Number one is initial state, or we can call it state, and another is dispatch method. And dispatch also accept function. You can write it inside dispatch. You can call any function that also return type and below which we passed actually. So let me show you an example so that you can understand it very clearly. So I hope my screen is visible to you very clearly. So here you can see that I have written uh, one increment function, and another is you can increment it typing by below anything that you can. So can you see that all logic are outside the component? So it is one of the main facility that we can use all our logic outside the component. So here you can see it is use reducer. It is taking reducer function, and another is initial value. Initial value can be primitive or can be you can take it anything here. So now dispatch. So now here you can see I have written some button. So the first button is in. When I click here, dispatch is triggered, right? So when dispatch is triggered, then it is taking increment. Now increment is coming from, let's go for from action, or you can call it action object. So here you can see in, it is returning type which is int. Now let's go again. So it is returning type which is int. Now it will go to reducer function. Now in the reducer function, here you can see that I have read action.type. So what is action.type? So action.type, it is int in our case, right? So when it will find case in, then it will +1. So now if I click here, it is adding 1, right? Now let's go again. Dispatch decrement. So decrement is when I click here, again it is decrement by 1. Now here you can see reset. So if I click here, initial value, it will be written initial value. Now here you can see that I have written dispatch and one function, and I am passing one value input, which is right now it is 12. So if I click here, it is 12, right? So now it is how it is working. Here you can see that in below. What is returning it? It is returning one type and below whatever we pass. And now it will go when I click here, it will trigger to dispatch. Dispatch will go to here and it will find what is the case. So it case increment below. Now previous below and whatever below I have passed here, it will add. So this is how use reducer works. So I will send this question box so that say question box link, so that you can practice your own. So that's all. Thank you very much.